Support for WUWM podcasts comes from University School of Milwaukee, fulfilling a values-based mission of developing learners, fostering leaders, and preparing citizens for pre-kindergarten through 12th grade. More information at usm.org/mission.
Lake Effect brings you conversations about what's happening in Milwaukee and the people, places, and organizations that shape the community. This is Lake Effect Spotlight from WUWM, Milwaukee's NPR.
Bubbler Talk, quenching Milwaukee's thirst for knowledge.
I'm WUWM's Jimmy Gutierrez, and today I'm riding shotgun in Bayview.
This intersection is a mess. Visually.
This is Amy Carlson, and I met up with her and her mom, Rita Herman.
But here, we're standing on Clement and Kinnickinnick.
You wouldn't know that.
You might catch the Clement. You won't find a Kinnickinnick sign on this intersection at all. And it's a signalized intersection. It's a red light.
I knew where I was just because it's KK and I'm in Milwaukee. However, if you're moving back or you're just new to the city, you have no idea what street this is. You don't even know how to pronounce Kinnickinnick. So, let alone find it. Amy and I are both originally from Milwaukee, both moved away and recently came back home. And coming back home, there's something that we both noticed.
I posted on Reddit, what's up with the street signs in Milwaukee?
What's up with them? Like, where are they? Why do so many streets seem to be missing them? She asked Bubbler Talk to find out. Amy wasn't alone here. Dozens and dozens of people on Reddit responded to her post. A week later, a new post asking the same question popped up. So, does Milwaukee have a signage problem? I reached out to Common Council members on the Public Works Committee. Only Councilmember Robert Bauman got back to me. He was short, basically saying he's never heard about or noticed this problem. And if people do have a problem, they can report it to the city.
I find that really humorous because I'm supposed to report a missing sign, but if the sign's missing, I don't know what street I'm on.
Basically, not helpful, Bob. Amy wants to know if the city is doing anything proactive to address this problem. Wisconsin DOT standards say street name signs should be on all intersections, including urban areas. But these are questions for municipalities. So, let's ask the city.
This is electrical services. We handle all the city's streetlights, all the traffic signals, all the long line painting, so the lane markers.
This is Mark McCrae, operations manager here for the city.
And then we've got our own manhole crews working on our manholes, and then we have the sign shop, which actually makes and installs. We don't make all of them, but we make the majority of the signs in the city, and we install them.
A little bit happens here.
Yeah, and then there's a couple other things they're thrown in for good measure just because they like to make my life interesting.
Drive by the DPW building and it looks never-ending, like a nondescript block-long warehouse. Walking in, there's an oversized bay, rusted-out trusses, old brick covered by chip paint, vinyl floors, harsh lighting, and still, pure magic. Tyann, or Ty Hardman, is a sign shop supervisor. She's been with the city for over 25 years. Have you all seen an increase in demand for signs? I'm thinking of like reckless driving or like anything like that. Has there been an increase in that, or has that felt fairly level since you both have been here for like 20 plus years?
An increase, especially holidays, weekends, summertimes. When people are drinking, accidents, icy road conditions.
So a sign might be down for a week, and we just don't come across it. Now, if we come across it, we deal with it.
This is Kurt Campagna, utility manager here. He's been with the city for almost 30 years.
So the 414-286-CITY is the way to report it. The quicker you report it, the quicker we can address it.
Okay, some answers. So if you do spot a sign down, you can call the number, or you can head to the city's website. You can also try to bother your older person, or you can post on Reddit. It's basically a choose-your-own adventure. When the sign shop does get word of a missing street sign, they say that street sign should be replaced in 1 to 3 weeks, depending on other jobs. Here, it's basically like a triage system. Missing stop signs and one-ways, things like that are prioritized. Street signs come after. When I asked specifically, what streets get signs? Should every main street and cross street have signage? Yeah, turns out they should. And there's a way they even keep track.
Check the official record book. Okay. Is there supposed to be a sign there? Oh, yes, it is. And then we replace it.
Wait, where is this official record book? Is this off limits? Okay. Because I would love to see the record book.
It's top secret. It's top secret.
Yeah, there's the sheer volume that we run through here. We've gone through with Alders. they're just shocked by the amount of material that we're actually processing through here. It's pretty impressive once you get back there.
Let's get back there.
Just about any sign you see on the street, no parking, loading zone, temporary tow zone, comes from right here. Here's how it works. So first, they design it.
Meter parking signs that we're making.
Oh, the very controversial meter. Then they cure and print the material.
See the light. Oh, yeah.
They cut it, and they smooth and paint it.
That's also done by our painters. They don't only do printing, they also do the painting of metal.
Within the past 2 years, DPW has gotten a lot of new tech. A brand new printer and this laser cutter. Jobs that would have taken hours for a single sign now take less than 15 minutes. And they can bulk produce.
Now I got a street name sign that I'm putting together. If you want to see.
I mean, that is what the story is.
This is Larry Jackson. He's been working with the city for the past 17 years, working on press equipment for 15 plus years.
I do the same thing to the other side, and we got a street name sign.
Okay, all right.
And he is the man behind your street sign. Today, that's Hampton Ave.
I guarantee there's a street on Hampton waiting for that, too.
Yes, it is. That's what these are for.
Yeah.
We had this sign already in stock,
Okay.
so he was able to pull it from the stock room. These are such a hot commodity. We use them so often that we can't keep it stocked.
Can't keep it stocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking with Larry about the signage missing in Hampton, it sounds like it was an accident that took the sign out. Now, without signage, this is an even more dangerous intersection. This was something question asker Amy Carlson and I talked about too. Why good street signage matters.
Outside of maybe missing your reservation, what do you think are the issues with a place lacking signage or a city lacking signage?
I think it's a real possibility for a traffic accident because somebody's looking for a street sign and they're not paying attention to their driving. And that's when inattentive driving is when you get into the worst accidents, you know?
I talked with a few personal injury attorneys about this and asked, is this something that they've seen? Answers are mixed. But Ed Robinson, partner at Milwaukee's Cannon & Dunphy, said basically if you're in an accident looking for a street sign, that's on you, not the city. But even though there's really no legal recourse, municipalities still have a responsibility to address missing signage as soon as possible. The problem is, when a city budget's strapped, like Milwaukee's, when we spend almost half the budget on policing, it leaves other departments fighting for scraps. While the sign shop has received new tech, they've also lost key personnel. Sure, making street signs is more efficient, but Larry was hand-pressing those street signs. There's no shortcuts there. We just need more Larrys.
That's probably the biggest issue that Milwaukee's facing is it's an infrastructure problem where a lot of these things in a newer, growing city would be replaced with good infrastructure or finances.
So, does Milwaukee have a signage problem? Depends on who you ask. Does it have a team of skilled workers who can do the work? Absolutely. Could the city use more investment to become a safer and more welcoming place? Sounds like it.
Support for Bubbler Talk comes from Palermo's Pizza and Educators Credit Union. What have you always wanted to know about the Milwaukee area? Visit WUWM.com/BubblerTalk to submit your question.
You can find more interviews like this one by visiting WUWM.com/Lake Effect. And while you're there, subscribe to the Lake Effect Spotlight podcast.
Sources and methods, the crown jewels of the intelligence community. Shorthand for how do we know what's real? Who told us? If you have those answers, you're on the inside, and NPR wants to bring you there. From the Pentagon to the State Department to spy agencies, listen to understand what's really happening and what it means for you. Sources and Methods, the new national security podcast from NPR.